Yeah, I dropped out of school.
You weren't going to be able to handle it. It doesn't make you a failure. A failure is a person who never tries.
I would love to be your stars and moon, your sun. I would love to be that one.
Because sometimes life does get in the way. But remember to move forward and do what's best for you. Yes, I do think Bradley University is a great school. But no, I do not think it was the right fit for me to be there at that time.
I'd love to be the one to make you laugh. I'd love to be the one who'd always say that I love you back.
I just feel like the amount of money that I was paying to go to school just wasn't worth the cost.
All the shades of blue go away when I'm with you. Put a golden frame around my heart, 'cause you make me feel like a piece of art.
In the web, it is me, Myrcedes, and in today's video, it's kind of a video that I am a little scared to upload just because I'm the type of person, I try my hardest not to care about what other people think, but sometimes I do care, which is the problem. So I kind of am a little scared to post this just because of what people might say about me. But I realized I don't care as much as I thought I cared because here I am posting it, so I don't care what people think. And if I see a negative comment, I can easily block it or delete it. So yeah. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I dropped out of college or withdrew from my college or the university that I was at. But this is all temporarily. I do want to take note and say that I will be doing college next semester in the spring of 2020. But I'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. But this whole video revolves around why I withdrew myself from my university, which was Bradley University, why I withdrew from that college, and stuff like that. I'm going to insert a few clips here and there, me talking and like a little bit of a montage, and get into, I actually wrote it on my notes, like a whole like paragraph, long, like a little like short essay about why I left school and stuff like that. And yeah, that'll be in the video. The video is just me talking about why I withdrew myself from the university I was at, because you guys all know I was enjoying college. I was having the time of my life, making college videos and stuff like that. But there was a part of me off camera that just wasn't doing well. And I'll get into that in this video. But if you guys want to see and hear about my college experience and all that stuff, then just keep on watching. Also, if you guys are new to my channel and you've never seen my face before here on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. If you guys have never watched a video of mine before, and this is the first video you're watching, I definitely recommend other videos because this is kind of a little bit of a serious video, and I'm not always this serious, but I am for this certain video. So yeah, if you're like confused why I'm being like this, it's just because this topic hits home to me personally. And yeah, but if you guys want to hear, like, watch the video and see what goes on about me leaving college and moving out of my dorm room and like all sorts of that stuff, then just keep on watching. So let's get started. Okay, so there was a time where I was thriving in school and I was doing so well and I was excited. But then there was a point where I hit rock bottom and I realized I can't do this anymore. And I feel like it's one thing for me to explain to you how I wasn't in the mental state to be able to continue on with school, but it's a whole other thing for you to walk in my shoes and experience what I had experienced. I had some anxiety and I felt depressed and I felt lonely and I felt really down, and I just didn't feel like I could do my best at school. Because I'm the type of person, I do very well at school, and if I'm not giving it my all, then that says something. So here's a clip of me when I first realized I'm actually going to withdraw from school, like this is happening. This is what I had to say about it.
Okay, so I don't know where this video is going to be, like, if this is going to go up on the internet or not, but I just thought, I got my smoothie here, I'm trying to relax, I'm about to get on the bus to go back to Chicago, but I don't know if this is going to be in the video or not, or if this is going on the internet, but I thought I would just express how freaking stressed out I am. I love to paint the picture that I'm having an excellent, amazing life, but in reality, I'm so stressed out. And I just, like, today, this morning, when I woke up, I got ready, and I made the phone call, and I withdrew myself. Like, I dropped every single one of my classes this semester, and I dropped out of school for the semester. So, and I was doing well, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't want this to be, like, really, like depressing, because it's like, I was just crying last night. Like, I'm not trying to cry all over again. But, yeah, I dropped out of school. I don't know how to explain it. Well, not really, like, dropped out. I'm doing that school. But I'm dropping out for the semester because I can't just switch over to the next university I want to go to. They start in spring 2020, so I can't just jump into classes. I have to transfer and start in the spring of 2020. I can't just start in the fall, which is the fall right now. I can't start right now. So I will be in school, and you will see college videos and stuff like that again, because I do like making college videos. It was fun being at Bradley University. Like, literally, I love Bradley. Like, they have the keychain, the ID, everything. I love Bradley. It's a great school, but it just wasn't the school for me right now. Maybe, who knows, give it a year or two, I might transfer back here and, like, do graduate school here or finish up my bachelor's here. I don't know. But right now, I need to be home, and I just love YouTube, and I feel like this is the place I want to speak about it on, because I know a lot of people, like my friends, are going to be wondering at Bradley, and I know my friends back at home, my friends that go to other schools, everyone's going to be wondering, like, what are you doing with your life? And I know what I want to do with my life. Like, I know what I want. Like, I know what my major is. I know what career path I want. I want to work on a TV network and be a director and a camera operator. Like, I know I want to do, like, television. Television's I want to major in communications, television arts, and get a BA or a BFA in that. And I know that's what I'm striving for, but I just can't do that right now because I don't know how to explain it without sounding like a crazy person, but I'm just not there yet. And I know what I want, and I'm going to push myself to get my degree, but right now I need to take a step back and take a break. And I don't care. Anybody can judge me. They can say whatever they want. They can tell me what I should do or what I shouldn't do. But at the end of the day, it's what I'm going to do. It's my life. I'm going to take it into control and do what I need to do, what is best for me. And I already spoke to my mom and my dad about it, and my stepdad and my older sister. Like, I already spoke to my whole family about it, and I know this is the right move for me. It's just to take a break from school right now because it's affecting my mental health, and I don't like being so personal on my channel. Like, I love being personal, but I don't like to be too personal, so I won't go into my diagnosis or anything because but it's just a broad diagnosis. I'll just say I have anxiety and depression, and I don't know how to explain it, but I don't want to talk about that right now because I'm just not there yet. So, yeah, but I just wanted to vlog one more time in my room, or record one more time in my room before I leave, because this room will be gone. I have to move out. Once you withdraw, I have to move out right away. So, yeah. I don't know. That's all I gotta say for now.
They call me Mr. Tips.
I'ma say this one time, one take, one lane, one grade, my food, my plate, give up, I can't, no other option. One day I might buy want a mansion. If I can't afford one, I'll buy a condo with some extensions. Who would've thought that we'd have our own show? That we would drop 3 albums in a row. Have our own match with a custom logo. Everything funded by me and the bros. I used to fear standing up in the crowd. Now I ask them to put me in the front like I'm choir directing. Would you like a God? He picked up the tables and turned them around. I'm getting paid to make puzzles with sounds. I dream in color and speak with authority. Give me the mic with a stage and a beat. You would think.
Now, after watching that clip, you probably are like, wow, that explains partially of it, but doesn't explain all of it. Well, I'm about to explain that right now. And yeah, okay. I'm about to read everything that I've just been wanting to express. I'm not making this video to brag about how I don't have to be in school right now or how cool it is to not do school. I'm making this video because I feel like I should be honest with every one of my viewers, as well as in the hopes that this video could help someone who is also in a similar situation as me and wants to hear out my perspective. First off, I just want to state that I will be in school in the springtime. However, I won't be in school for the fall, which is right now. I'm not completely giving up on the idea of school. I'm just doing it in a different way. Even if I don't graduate at the same time as all of my friends, I know that one way or another I will get my degree. I personally value education, and I know that there was a time where people of color were not able to learn or be allowed to learn. I just feel like the amount of money that I was paying to go to school just wasn't worth the cost. My opportunity cost would be low. I feel like I was paying so much that it just wasn't worth what my outcome was, what I was getting out of it. Not to say the school is bad at all. Once again, I'm not bashing the school at all. I think Bradley University is a great school and it's very well-rounded, but I just think it wasn't what I needed right now. I think that school is good, and trust me when I tell you that going to school there just wasn't what I needed right now for my mental health. I needed to be home, well I need to be home with family, and yes, school will come back into play with everything, but as for now, I'm gonna focus on myself and do things that make me happy. For one example, I'm gonna make YouTube videos. I'm also gonna spend time with my family and my friends as well as my boyfriend. I'm gonna be doing part-time work at Starbucks again. And I'm also gonna share something very personal with you all. This is something that I am so grateful that I'm able to do because this is actually very expensive, but I'm gonna share it with you guys. I will be participating in a PHP and an ILP program. PHP stands for partial hospitalization and ILP stands for intensive outpatient care. So I'm gonna start off with PHP and then I'm gonna step down to ILP. And I'm going to also share this with you. This is not my first time doing this program. I've been in this program throughout my high school experience, so I'm very familiar with all of the skills and the stuff I'm going to be learning. Being in this program, it's supposed to help better myself and my mental health, and it's basically just supposed to reiterate the things I already know, which is the coping skills and DBT and all the therapy stuff that I already know, but I want to learn how to apply to in my everyday life. I strongly advise anyone struggling with mental health to go out and seek help, whether it's through therapy or at home or with coping skills that you already know. Now I want to explain what my dream job is. My dream job is to produce and direct my own TV show. I want to work in television. If I could get any TV experience, that would be great. For example, if I could work as a camera guy or the editor or the producer or the audio or anything production based, that would be awesome. I also would love to direct too. Overall, I want to be in the television arts industry. Lastly, I want to tell you all that it's okay to go with another path that wasn't part of the plan. Because sometimes life does get in the way. But remember to move forward and do what's best for you. Yes, I do think Bradley University is a great school. But no, I do not think it was the right fit for me to be there at that time. Who knows, maybe I'll go there in my junior, senior year of college, or I might go there for grad school. You never know what's gonna happen. But I made a tough decision deciding to withdraw myself from the school. But I know it was a choice that I had to live with, and I'm fine with that. I believe this is a learning experience and that sometimes things don't always go as planned. But life keeps going on, and so will I. That was basically everything I wanted to get off my chest and read to you guys about. I know that life is difficult and it's hard and it's crazy and scary and very confusing, and it can be a struggle. But I want to let you guys all know that at the end of the day, it is your life and you have to take it into control with your own hands and do what's best for you. I feel like I know the place I was at before a couple weeks ago wasn't a good place. And sure, on camera, like I can pre-film videos and upload them, and I can make myself seem like I'm having the time of my life. But in reality, I don't want to show what is personal off camera. Like, I'm not going to pull out a camera and record me having an anxiety attack. Like, that's just not something I want to do. So that's why I waited a while to collect myself together, which is why I'm posting it now that I'm calm and collected, to share this with you. And a lot of people of my friends at school did ask, where are you? Why aren't you at Bradley? This and that. So this is also a video to let them know I'm doing fine and I just needed to be home. And I know that withdrawing may seem disappointing to some people, because trust me, my goal, I really wanted to really finish off the semester strong, get the 16 credits that I had signed up for, get them done out the way, and then I wanted to transfer to a new school next semester in spring 2020, but I wanted to wait out the semester. But I actually really just couldn't bear being there any longer. And I can, if you guys want, and you can leave it in the comments down below, I can discuss a mental health video about taking care of yourself and like the struggles of dealing with mental health, but I won't get into that right now. The main focus of this is that I am where I'm supposed to be, and that's all that matters. And I wanted to share this with you in case you are my age, you're 18 years old, or you're 19, or you're 20, you're confused, and you're not sure if you have to be tied down to the university you're at right now, or you want to leave, or you want to stay, you don't know. This is just to give you some perspective. And this is just me being open and honest. And I personally feel like I am grateful for my mom and my dad to support me behind this.
What I'm saying, Mercedes, is that you'll never know unless you try. You had to do everything you were supposed to do. You were supposed to get all the stuff for school, dorm room shopping. All of that is a part of going away for college. Who knew that once you got there that you weren't going to be able to handle it? It doesn't make you a failure. A failure is a person who never tries. That's the one thing in life you have to always understand. A failure is someone who never tries. Someone could promise me a job and say, hey, there's a job opening in my company. I could interview for the job and know whether or not I got the job, or I could not interview and always wonder. At least you know now. So now that you went there, you just have to take a different path. It doesn't mean that you are a failure. It doesn't mean that you should feel disappointed, or, you know, you had to go through that. Now you can say, hey, I learned something new about myself. Are you listening to me, Myrcedes?
Yes.
Now you can say, I learned something about myself. And you don't have to follow the same path as all your peers and all the other people. You have to live life, and you have to see things through your own lenses. I just want you to make your own executive decisions in life. Whether they're good decisions or bad decisions, you got to support your decisions. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you have to learn from that.
I don't know, I just feel like I didn't have the support that I have at home, that it would have been harder, even more harder for me to transition coming home. And I do think that education is very valuable and important, which is why this was a tough decision for me to withdraw. I wanted to finish out the semester, trust me when I tell you this, but I just couldn't. I didn't have it in me. I gave it my all that I could. I did all my work. I went through the school year starting out strong, and I just couldn't. And I know my limits, and I was being pushed over my limit, and I knew I had to take a step back and withdraw myself. I was seeing a counselor on campus, and she was great, and even she knew that it would be a right fit for me to transfer. But my goal was to wait out the semester, but I just couldn't. And I also had an advisor. He was great. He was nice. He tried to help me seek out different classes that I could take that might interest me more and all that stuff, but it just didn't work. And the school had a great communications program, because my major at the school was television arts, which is my major that's going to be at my next school that I go to in Chicago, because I'm originally from Chicago, but the school was in Peoria, or I don't know, I think I said it wrong, I'm sorry, but I probably butchered that, but it was in Peoria, Illinois, which is 3 hours outside of Chicago, and my major was television arts, and they had a great communication program, but it just wasn't for me right then and there, which is why I came home. And I'm going to continue to do my major, which is communications, and I'm going to do it in television arts, and I'm going to get a BA. So that's the goal, and I pray to God that I am able to finish school within an ideal time span and get it done. At the end of the day, I know what I can do, and right now I'm gonna do what's best for me, and that's why I guess you could say dropped out of school. But it's not like I gave up on school, I just couldn't take it. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you would have to be in my shoes to really fully get what I was going through when I was having my breakdowns and emotional outbreaks and anxiety attacks and stuff like that. Like, you have to really be in my shoes to really fully get that. Like, even some of my friends and family, they were like, oh, you could have at least waited out the semester then transferred. I'm like, sis, I wanted to wait, but I just couldn't. And my mom and dad also agreed with me that I should withdraw. So they're like my biggest people that I look up to. So when they even told me that that's what's best for me, then I knew it. And I am doing stuff to better myself. Don't just think I'm at home chilling, doing whatever. No, I'm gonna be in my PHP program, which is from 9:30 in the morning to 2:15 in the afternoon, and it's 5 days a week, which is Monday through Friday. So I have that going for me, and then I'm gonna do that for like 2 to 3 weeks. That's gonna be 5 days a week. Then I'm gonna go to the Step Down program, which is the ILP, and then I'll be in that for a couple of more weeks. And I'm gonna probably start work within 2 to 3 weeks. My mom doesn't want me to start work right away because it probably will bring a lot of stress onto me that I don't need right now. But I eventually will get back into working at Starbucks because I am the type of person where I don't like to sit still. I like to always keep moving and doing things, and I also like to earn my own money. So yeah, that'll be going into play. But you guys will be all updated on all of that because I will be doing a day in my life and updates and stuff like that here and there. And if you guys want more sit-down videos, let me know in the comments down below, and I can do a Q&A about like everything that's going on in my life. But I just thought I would just touch base on the school aspect of my life right now, which is what this video is about. I'm talking, okay? Well, that's the end of the video. If you guys like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Yeah, I just had to get this off my chest. And I appreciate every last one of you who sat through this whole entire video and listened and heard me out. I really appreciate it. And I really do hope that this video touches one of you guys who are also going through a similar struggle with school. And just know that no matter what, it'll be okay. Life goes on, and so will you. Alright, I love you guys. Bye.
Let me show you how a kiss should taste.